introducing the starters for your Miami Heat. Number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Two teams here, Clark, with plenty of veteran talent. Do you expect this to be a thinking man's game?
Maybe a little more so than typical games because of the quality of players and the IQ that is represented on both of these teams. I mean, they're experienced, they're smart, they're tough. You won't see a lot of rookie mistakes in this matchup.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the one spot. Here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Mitchell kicks to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Leonard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Mitchell outside. Has to Ware. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Powell, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
And here's Leonard from 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Mitchell. And just miss after miss right now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the seed on that possession.
Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And it's Leonard missing.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. Back to Leonard. There's the 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Powell, the pass to Adebayo. Poked away, stolen by Collins. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard, Clark, can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack.
Leonard with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Powell outside. Mitchell sets the screen for Powell. Outside, Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Collins against Jaquez. Pass to Leonard for 3. Norman Powell with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Leonard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 14. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
First team foul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Jones, no luck. The Heat trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Powell, fires the three. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lopez, no luck. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Mark this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff mix.
Now here's Wiggins. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Paul kicks to Harden. No good on the triple. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Paul.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
From deep Harden. And it's Miami with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for James Harden. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Wiggins is checked in for Powell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Leonard. Launches a three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Adebayo with this screen on Paul. Mitchell finds Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Paul. Beal's got his second basket of the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 17. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Zubac. Leonard kicks to Collins. Back to Leonard. Knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Can't hit from 12.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Leonard against Jaquez. Leonard, no luck. Fires away from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Now let's check in. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hey folks, happy you.
I give credit to their opponent, forcing shooters off their spots, making them uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like these guys came in unprepared.
And next up, let's check out the players of the month. These guys have got it. That is more than enough of us. Let's.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Tries from 7. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat trail by 16. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Beal against Powell. And the shot goes down. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Clippers leading by 14. Crosses over. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Ware, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the...
Whoa! Big time! Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Ball comes in for Beal. And Adebayo drops them both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Leonard. Norman Powell with the rebound. The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Rising to the rack, Norman Powell, folks. That dude will punch it on you.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Assisted by.
And it's 7 points for James Harden.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Adebayo with the screen on Harden. Takes a step back. Powell finds Adebayo. Here's Larson. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden dishes to Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Harden with the stuff.
The assist.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Powell. Up and in on the layup. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Take a break.
Free throw drops for Fontecchio. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Powell outside. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Down low. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
And the Heat call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Donnie's checked in for James Harden. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first points of the game.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And it's Paul penetrating, and the shot goes in.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity, and then boom, right to the rack.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Paul. It's Powell on the wing. And the three off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that one.
And you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Hall for three. Wiggins with the rebound. Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Props in the layup for two.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Paul looking around. Done outside. Launches it. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Batum.
3 points.
Paul's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Paul with the three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
It's Powell on the wing. Dunn covering. Just 4 to shoot. Jovic, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Larson, no good. It's been all Clippers. Here's Christie. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And